Hello and welcome, my name is mrcubey. In this episode, we dive into something rather exciting. Today we look at building this grand and magnificent house. Upon reading some useful feedback in the comment section, I've noticed some of you wanted me to feature a larger house. And although I prefer to stay true to the nature of my channel and keep things rather simple and accessible for all audiences to craft, this time, we're stepping up the size and difficulty just a tad. This house has the option to be 1 or 2 story due to the fair amount of interior space provided, but it's the shape and detail on the outside of this house which really sells it for me, and I'd love to share this design with you all. So without any further delay, let's get building. As usual, we start off by marking out our floor plan. Follow along as I begin marking out the perimeter with oak wood. That's the core shape done. Now next to each face-up oak wood, follow as I add on these 2 block extensions of more oak wood. That's the extensions finished. The gap I've left open at the bottom will be the front of the house. It is here where we are going to use some cobblestone slabs to design the outside entrance. Next, we want to fill in the middle using dark oak wood planks as our flooring. That's the floor plan complete. Now it's time to build up the house's frame, again using oak wood. Continue to follow along as we add in some connecting beams to the house's frame. Follow where I place in these outwards facing oak wood blocks to finish off the frame. It's time to start working on the house's walls. Firstly, we want to start off by placing in some stone bricks at the bottom level. Now for the cobblestone as we continue to detail the wall design. Continue to follow along as we switch to placing in spruce wood slabs. Up on the second level, we'll be using spruce wood planks for the walls. Ensure to leave a gap in the middle for the windows. Finish off the wall with these two upside down spruce stairs. Before we move on to the roof, we're going to add in some key design features to the house, starting with a spruce door. Between these oak wood blocks, place in some oak fences. In the gaps we've left in the walls, place in some glass panes, and then add in some trapdoors on each side of the windows to enhance the detail on the walls. Place a stone button on each outward facing oak wood. Keep in mind, some of these buttons will have to be removed later on to make way for the roof. With oak slabs and stairs, repeat this design between each outward facing oak wood. That's the house's exterior detailing complete. For now, after we've designed the roof, I'll show you a couple of additions to introduce more colour to the exterior, but we must move on. Here comes the trickiest part, as always, the roof. This roof in particular is rather complex and kinda large, so there's no super easy way to go about it. But I've gone through the effort to break it down into 4 separate steps, 2 for the top roof and 2 for the lower roof. First, with cobblestone and cobblestone slabs, we're going to design the inner portion of the top roof. Follow along carefully as we build it up. Good job. On to making the inner design of the lower roof, again with cobblestone and cobblestone slabs. Follow along and watch as carefully as possible. Now we are going to work on the rim of the two roofs. This is where it can get a little tricky, so watch very carefully as we place in a combination of stone brick slabs and stairs to finish the lower roof's design. Almost done. Now we're going to do the exact same thing for the top roof. Keep watching as closely as possible. Give yourself a pat on the back, for you have done an excellent job making it past the roof. And in return, you've built a beautifully shaped roof, which is the key feature of this stunning home. But although the house is finished, the designing doesn't end there. If you want to add a little more color to the exterior to really make your house pop, using jungle leaves for mini bushes, pot plants of varied flowers on the house's ledges, and even a little lake with a simple garden can all take this house to a new level. I encourage you to experiment with different designs and ideas for this part, but don't overdo it, as sometimes less is more. As for the interior of the house, I've always said the same thing and will continue to do so. Nobody likes the exact same thing, which is good, because that's what creates differentiation and innovation. what I'm going to show you now on screen is some possible inspiration on how you may want to design your interior. And I've also mentioned this in the past as well, but sometimes the nicest looking houses aren't always huge houses. When they're shaped nicely on the outside, but the inside wields huge amount of space and rooms, it adds a whole new element of surprise and just plain awesomeness to the house. Therefore, expanding downwards, utilizing stairs or trapdoors leading into an underground series of rooms is always a great idea. So go ahead and try a few different themes, layouts and styles. Experiment, trial new things, fail, learn, succeed, create, and most of all, have fun with your new house. A big thanks to one of my amazing and incredibly talented builders, Yogurt Boy, for the core design of this awesome house design. My team are always looking for new projects and challenges to not only push their skills, but these videos forward into new and interesting directions, so we can all learn and grow together. So if you have any ideas you'd like to see or see more of, please comment below, as if you've noticed, I love interacting with you guys in the comment section and adore hearing your valuable feedback. Thanks so much for watching everyone, and until next time, goodbye!